Love. Have you ever heard of love before? I think that you actually did. People say that love is the most wonderful thing in the whole world. They say that it's something precious and honest that you have to keep. And I agree with that. Of course, love is beautiful. I'm talking about the couple's love. It's something wonderful to have a partner and feel in love with this person. You can feel a lot of things in just one moment. And I think that is amazing. But we are here to look at the other face of the coin, heartbreak. Well, this year I had a relationship, my first relationship actually. It was young, it was speedy and wild. We met in Bariloche, a winter vacation spot. We came back from playing in the snow and I was sitting on the hotel's couch because I was waiting for a friend. I was just chilling on my phone until I looked at my side and there was him. He came to me and he started to speak about everything. He told me that he liked Was, an Argentinian singing. And I said, me too, but that wasn't all true. He asked me about my favorite song from Was, and I just panicked. I didn't know the name of any of his songs. So I had a wonderful plan. I just stood up and went to the computer and played a song called Ocupa. I came back to him, and he was looking at me like, nice song, you know? After that, I had to go to my room to get a shower. Then I was getting out of the shower, and my roommate told me that he was looking for me. So I remember that I got dressed in a flash and went down. He saw me, and we started to talk about the party that we were going to have that night. It was the pajama party. Well, guys, we had the pajama party, and I obviously danced and had fun with my friends. But at some point, I was looking for him, until I found him. He was feeling sick, and I made him company. We had a great chat, and after that, we stayed in contact for the rest of the trip. The trip came to an end, so I thought that we weren't going to see each other again. But, surprisingly, once in Montevideo, he asked me to go out, and I accepted. So far, everything sounds nice, right? The trip, the love, the excitement. Well, everything that goes up at some point has to come down. And here it is. We broke up because we had some problems, and yeah, it was the best conclusion. I was devastated, really. I was crying over the corners and thinking about him, you know? If your heart has been broken like mine, you understand me. And if your heart hasn't been broken yet, you remember this TED Talk at that moment. That ugly feeling of emptiness and the lack of that person are things that destroy you in a second. You think about it, and no matter how much you cry, kick, or scream, that person is not going to come back. And that's something that you have to know. Well, let's get more scientific. All this has an explanation. When you are in a relationship, your brain releases a hormone called oxytocin, which will put you in a calmer place, will make your heart beat faster, your lungs receive more oxygen, and your pupil dilates. But once the relationship ends, your brain goes into a withdrawal state. It no longer receives the same oxytocin as it always does, and that makes changes in your body. The first thing your brain releases is cortisol, which is the stress hormone. This causes headaches, insomnia, tiredness, and above all, sadness. Obviously, your brain doesn't like that and gives you bad ideas to release oxytocin again, such as texting at 3 in the morning, starting a relationship you don't need, etc. So don't worry, it's not you, it's your hormones. And yeah, I'm still discovering how to heal from this, but I know that I can. And if you're going through the same thing as me, I know that you can. You have to stop thinking about him or her. You have to start thinking about yourself. Do things that will be good for you. Keep your mind distracted, hang out with friends, find a new hobby. It's hard, but not impossible. It's just time and willingness. Thank you.